He might be in the best situation out of any rookie in this past draft. I don't even think it's close. All right, so we saw on Twitter, it says Ja Morant, Zach Edey in the gym together. You can see Ja right here, Zach Edey right here. There's some stuff in them training together. So you're gonna see, so you see them kind of in a pick and roll. Bro, Zach Edey is tall as shit too, bro. This motherfucker is 7'4". All this dude got to do is get in shape and run the floor. He's going to average like 15 and 10. But that's not even why I think that. There's like a lot of shit that go into it. First of all, I want y'all to check something out, right? For the top 10 pick and roll scores, points per game, this one Ja was active, like really active. Most of Ja Morant's best possessions come off the pick and roll. This upcoming season, Zach Edey's supposed to start, and he's going to be in a trillion pick and roll situations with Ja Morant, right? So Ja Morant averaging 14 off the pick and roll. Ja Morant's favorite way to score is mostly off the pick and roll. Now, imagine him running that shit with a 7'4" motherfucker like Zach Edey. It's going to get crazy. Morant has ranked in the top 10 in pick and roll possessions each season of his career, but his efficiency on those plays has been up and down. He's currently 43% on pick and rolls, which is down 4.2 percentage points from last season, career's best 47%. And Morant can combine this year's pick and roll frequency with last season's efficiency. Watch out. A big part of that was like the bigs he was like getting involved with. Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson, he's running like a variety of pick and rolls. Now, if you're doing pick and rolls with Zach Edey, who's 7'4", like let's say when Zach Edey finally gets adjusted to the NBA, it's going to be crazy, bro. The people's focus is going to be so heavy on Ja that it's going to open up so many opportunities for Zach Edey. Then you have to make a choice. You're going to guard Zach or you're going to guard Ja. You want Ja to get 40 or do you want to stop Zach? So while you're making that decision, this dude's he could easily average a double-double. And plus, the Grizzlies don't really have a replacement big for him. You saw some of his pre-draft stuff, right? So it says a look at Zach Edey's attempt at the pro lane drill here at the NBA Draft Combine. Notched a time of basically 11 seconds, an improvement over his last 11.37 mark last year. And I'm not gonna lie, he's moving a lot quicker in these drills. He shot 14 for 25 in three-point drills, 3.51 seconds in the 3/4 quarter sprint, 11.19 seconds in the drill I just showed, 18 for 30 shooting off the dribble, and 9 for 10 on free throw attempt. Nobody's here for Zach Edey to be shooting threes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'm not trying to see Zach Edey shooting threes. But as far as like Ja throwing him lobs, him getting offensive rebounds, going back up, that type of shit we cool with. Now, if he adds the three ball to his game, the Grizzlies are a serious problem. They're a very serious problem. His weaknesses, right? So this is like a big concern for Edey. The concerns with Edey are obvious and mostly hinge on his lack of athleticism and foot speed, which is most worrisome on the defensive end. He greatly struggles when pulled away from the rim and was regularly beaten by perimeter players when switched out. This is something that's far more prevalent in the NBA, and teams are far more likely to hunt him on pick and rolls at this level than he experienced in college. Offensively, he has no perimeter game to speak of and is really only a finisher around the rim. He's a decent free throw shooter, so there's some slight hope that perhaps he can stretch his shooting out to at least the mid-range area, but currently, he brings nothing in terms of spot-up shooting of any kind. Mostly in college, he was just bigger than everybody. There was really no matchup for Edey in college. Now, in the NBA, you got Wemby. You got, he got to deal with people like Bam. He got to deal with people like Anthony Davis. The big on the Mavs, I forgot his name. Lively. He got to deal with Lively, Gafford. Like, he got to deal with, like, some talented people now. He's in shape, running the floor. He's literally going to average a double-double so easily. It's the first draft where, like, nobody sticks out. I agree with Trae Young with the whole, like, there's a lot of role players. Looking at this class right now, all these players are going to start out playing behind somebody. Edey's going to start out the rip. Like McCain, we know McCain's not going to get enough touches and the Lakers, Bron's not giving that bitch to Dalton unless something happens. He's playing with Ja Morant, who leads the NBA in pick and roll situations. Out of all these rookies, he's going to have the ball in his hands the most. When Ja Morant was playing, they were the 5th fastest playing team in the NBA. So that's why I said I feel like he really has to get in shape. This one Ja was playing. All this dude has to do is get in shape and he's eating, bro. Another focus for the Grizzlies is obviously the health of Ja Morant. They asked Ja Morant about his health at the camp. This is what he said.
Where are you health-wise right now, trying to get ready for the upcoming season?
I'm really fully to go. It's just building endurance now. So if I had to pick a number, I'd say probably like 75%, and I feel like that's still scary for whoever in front of me. So.
You're not 12 out of 10 yet?
Nah, not yet. But come October, I will be.
I think Mike Miller, his agent now. I'm not too sure, but when they asked Mike Miller about Ja, this is what he said.
I wouldn't be a report if I didn't ask. Ja's summer. What's the summer look like? How's he doing? How's he feeling? How ready is he? I saw he was cleared for 5-on-5.
This guy's a freaking good. He's really good at his job.
I saw he was cleared for 5-on-5.
I'm telling you guys right now, Ja Morant is coming for all the work this year. All of it. How soon they forget.
Man,
That's all we need.
sound like
How
sound
soon
like the kid's
they
motivated.
forget. Oh, buddy.
No better source on the Ja Morant
How soon
mindset.
they forget. That's all I'll say. He's about to come for it.
That's what he's supposed to say, obviously. I think he signed to Mike Miller, if I'm not mistaken. My next pick for Rookie of the Year was Reed Sheppard, but I don't think Reed Sheppard's gonna get Rookie of the Year because he's not gonna get the opportunity to. I wish the Rockets didn't draft him because they have so many guards. I wish he went to a team like maybe San Antonio. Only person behind him would have been Chris Paul. The Hornets would have been good. LaMelo's always fucking hurt, so he'd definitely play. The Pistons definitely would have been good. They need all the help they can get. The Blazers, all he got to worry about is Scoot. Like a team like that, the Jazz, they really don't got like a star guard yet. Any team but the Rockets, because he got to play behind Fred VanVleet. Then you got Jalen Green. There's just too many pieces. I don't think he'll get enough touches to show how good he is. But this dude's nice as hell, bro. Like he hooping, bro. Dude, nice. Oh yeah, and then you got Thompson. I forgot all about him. Like they have so many guards, bro. So he probably has a good year, but just not enough for Rookie of the Year, bro. Oh, give me that. This dude tough though, bro. Tough. I think Jalen Green, man, I hope for his own good, if you guys know what I'm talking about, he got to take that next step. He look tough too, though. Oh, shit. But the only problem is, like, bruh, like with Reed, bro, they paid Fred so much fucking money. I know they're going to play him because that contract. I just wish, like, Reed got more. I just wish Reed went to a better situation where he could really fully showcase his talent. I just know the Rockets gonna limit him. He might even spend some time in the G. Jalen Green taking 20 or 25 shots next year. But that's what I feel like is going to happen. I think Zach Edey has the best shot out of all the rookies. He's in, hands down, the best situation out of any rookie in the NBA right now. So y'all let me know your thoughts on everything. And as always, it's your boy.